was a late evening when I got a call. There had been a murder at the Chateau Hotel.
Which of course I just said in fluent French.
Why did they call me, do you ask? Well, I'll tell you why. Because I'm the detective. I am here to solve this murder. I mean, look at this guy. You just know he's into something. He might not be the murderer, mind you, but he's doing something. Man, I love a good murder. I mean, mystery. Murder's bad. Yes.
I think they bought it.
This place is full of freaks, and as far as I'm concerned, everyone's a goddamn suspect. Except for this guy. I have a good feeling about him. He looks like a good person. I just need to trust him.
I assure you I am a qualified detective. And just look at this old fart.
You just know he owns slaves. And not in a good way.
What's a good way to own slaves, you ask?
I'm not on trial here. Fuck you. Yeah, I guess it was time to interview these colorful fellas.
To find my juicy murderer.
And again, I assure you, I am a qualified detective. Feel free to give all your dead body cases, dead people things to me. Need to have qualified.
As you know, there's been a murder in this hotel, and you're one of the suspects. Because we found your sister at the crime scene. How do you explain that? How did your sisters end up at the crime scene, you weird green boy?
I am sitting here and see on you.
Yes, I can see you're here. But how do you explain how your sisters ended up at the crime scene, huh?
I sleep on the bed at home.
No, you were here. That's a terrible alibi. You were clearly here at the hotel. Everyone's been here for days.
Maybe I daydream.
No. What? What? Are you trying to say like you just walked there and dropped your sisters on the court?
That's sleeping.
That's a terrible alibi.
No. I'm sleeping. I don't what they're doing.
Oh, that's actually an excellent point. We have to think about that. The ogre's story was compelling. Was he innocent? I think maybe yes, definitely no. Mr. Beardy Bearderson, you're also a suspect in this crime. It was your toilet paper that we found at the crime scene. Your DNA was all over it. How do you explain yourself?
I'm not doing like these things on this planet, in this area.
Well, you clearly are, because you've been in this hotel for a while, so you're clearly walking around with toilet paper. I mean, do you just poop anywhere? I mean, what kind of behavior is this?
I go to my back and out before me.
Yeah.
And I must have with my paper there. Down there.
That's awful. That's a terrible thing to say. I'm truly disgusted. Just maybe, if I give you a little honey, maybe you'll become less crazy?
I took this old lady.
What?
Kick in the ass.
That's a different crime. You just admitted a different crime. I don't know how to deal with that. Did you do the murder?
Yes.
He clearly didn't. This guy's innocent. Yeah. The bear tried to confess to the murder, but I mean, look at him. He's an idiot. He's clearly not capable of that kind of sophisticated murder.
And honestly, when have you ever known a bear to be dangerous?
Mr. Moose, how do you explain how your weird egg thing contraption ended up in the crime scene? Huh? Huh?
Grandfather is cremated.
What? You're saying it's his urn? That's I'm sorry. It's empty now. I'm so embarrassed. I don't know what to say about that. How are you? Are you good? Do you have everything you need, or?
I will kill you now.
That is a very strange and suspicious thing to say during an interview.
I will kill you now.
Okay, I think we have the murderer. Put him in jail and get him the fuck away from me. Well, this guy was clearly guilty as sin.
I will kick in this in your face. I will kick you in your face.
Man, I love being a detective. It's a fulfilling work, putting sickos like this behind bars.
It must be intimidating for you to be in the presence of such a great detective. I solved the murder on day 1. I could not possibly have made a mistake. And yet, somehow, there are 3 more episodes in this series. I mean, I didn't even get around to the old guy, but there's limits to how much I can do in just one day. You know? Watch tomorrow for the exciting continuation. Will he find his socks? Will he be able to put them on? Will there be a second episode? Am I even real? Tune in next time and subscribe.